On their first day as a married couple, they sleep in separate beds, all because they're in a contract marriage. It all started when the girl wanted to qualify for a company housing unit. Her mother was against the marriage from the beginning. She couldn't understand why her daughter would marry a man with amnesia, a man with nothing but a hero title, and someone who couldn't even compare to her ex-boyfriend in any way. Facing her mother's questions, the girl didn't hold back. She admitted she didn't marry her ex because she refused to live her whole life under other people's judgment. But the man she's marrying now has a pure heart, and he truly respects her. That's way more valuable than any material wealth. Seeing how stubborn and determined their daughter was, her parents finally gave in. But on the day they were supposed to get the marriage certificate, something went wrong. The guy didn't show up. Her mother was convinced his condition had flared up again, and he was lost somewhere. She tried to pull her daughter away and head home, but the girl sensed something wasn't right. She noticed her sister-in-law acting nervous and pushed for answers. That's when she found out her brother had just come back from the military base. When he heard his sister was marrying a man with mental issues, he got furious and went to confront him. Meanwhile, the guy was tied to a tree with a rope, and her brother was interrogating him aggressively. He even pulled out a kitchen knife to threaten him. Right as things were heating up, the girl rushed over. She quickly untied the rope and told her brother she wasn't sacrificing herself for anyone. This was her own choice. She asked him, "Did you marry your wife just because you had good conditions?" That question shattered her brother's prejudice against the marriage. Seeing the determination and resolve in her eyes, he stopped blocking them. He just warned if the guy ever treats her badly, he'd tie him up again and throw him in the river. Once the crisis was over, they got their marriage certificate without any more trouble. That night, they checked into a simple, run-down hotel. The girl pulled a marriage agreement out of her bag. The man glanced at it and signed without hesitation. When it was time to sleep, he let her have the bed and slept on the floor himself. Then they started dreaming about their future home, just like a real couple. They even argued over where the furniture should go. The next day, marriage certificate in hand, they went full of hope to claim the new house they'd been promised. But this time, the housing director had completely changed his attitude. He said the spot was already given to a top college graduate and told them to wait for the next round. The girl argued back, accusing him of breaking his promise and violating the rules. That just made the director furious. Walking out of the office, she was crushed. She felt like no matter how hard she tried, she could never get the life she wanted. Seeing his wife in tears, the man's expression slowly turned determined. He told her he knew how to get their house back. That night, he waited until the right time, then led his wife to sneak over and pry open the director's office window. They turned the couch into a bed and made the office their home. They planned to blow this up. Everyone found out a wounded war hero with a mental condition, and his new wife were homeless. The factory leadership would be humiliated. He told her the next day the director would probably lose it, and when he did, she should just put all the blame on him. The next morning, when the director showed up and unlocked the door, a ridiculous and desperate fight was about to begin.